In this lesson, we'll be calculating the sum of the terms excluding the even numbers. So let's have an example. Suppose we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So what is the sum of all the numbers excluding the even numbers? We can cancel the even numbers. So the sum of all the terms excluding the even numbers is 9. Now we can use another method. To find the sum excluding the even numbers, we first need to know what is the sum of all the terms. Well, the sum of all the terms is equal to 15 if you can add all these numbers, and the sum of the even numbers is equal to 6. So to find the sum of all the terms excluding the even numbers, we'll subtract 6 from 15. We'll see that therefore the sum excluding the even numbers is equal to 15 minus 6 and will give us 9. And in both cases you are correct. So in this video or in this lesson, I'm going to use the one of subtracting the sum of the even numbers from the sum of all the terms. So we've been given the series 13 plus 14 plus 15, then it gives us positive 117 at the end. This is the last term, it's Tn. So first of all, we're going to find the sum of all the terms in this series, and we need to know how many terms are here, meaning we need to know the n that is here, the position that is on 117. Remember, we are given the value of the last term, so we're going to use the formula for Tn. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 multiplied by the constant difference between two consecutive terms. So we're given Tn as 117. 117 is equal to a is the first term in the series, that is 13, plus n, we are solving for it, minus 1. 1 is the difference between the terms in this series. So we're going to have 117 is equal to 13 plus, we're going to multiply this bracket of n minus 1 times 1, and it's going to give us n minus 1. So on the right side, we can say that 117 is equal to 13 minus 1 is 12 plus n. So we can add the like terms. We're going to take the 12 to the left side and will become minus 12, and we'll have 117 minus 12. If we say 117 minus 12, we can get 105. So we get 105. 105 is equal to n. Well, this tells us that there are 105 terms in this series. So we're going to say that n is equal to 105. This is the n, the number of terms in the series. I hope you understand this. So we're going to find the sum of all the terms. Because it's an arithmetic, we will say that the sum of an arithmetic is equal to, we write the formula, it's n over 2, then in brackets we have 2a plus, then it's n minus 1 multiplied by the difference. So we have one sum to 105 terms is equal to 105 over 2 multiplied by 2 times the first term, which is 13, plus n is 105, so we have 105 minus 1 multiplied by the difference, which is 1 as well. So the sum of all the terms will be 105 divided by 2. Let's punch all that on the calculator. And the answer is 6825. So the answer we get 6825. So we're going to find the sum of the even numbers now. After finding the sum of the even numbers, we're going to subtract it from the sum of all the terms to get the sum of all the terms excluding the even numbers. So let's do it. So remember here, what we must do is that we must be strategic. Let's cancel here. For example, I want to illustrate this so that it is clear. So the sum there was 6825. Let me write it somewhere there. It's 6825. So now, what is the first term of the even numbers? Okay, the given series was 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus, then it continued up until the last term, which was 117. So now let's talk about the even numbers only. Is 13 an even number? To get if it's an even number or not, divide it by 2. If it gives you a fraction, it's not an even number. So 13 over 2, well, it's not an even number. This means that the even numbers will be 14 followed by 15 is not. Therefore, the other one will be 16, then plus. They go further until, okay, here, here's where the catch is. The last term was 117. What is the last term of the even numbers? Is 117 an even number? No. If you can say 117 over 2, you will get a fraction. So, rather, we'll find the smallest number after 117. That is 116. And this is the last term of the even numbers. So, the last term of the even numbers is positive 116. So, we're going to use the formula for arithmetic series again, arithmetic sequence again, to solve for n, to get how many terms are here, how many even numbers are here, because we are given Tn. We're going to solve for n. This will tell us what is the sum of the numbers which we are adding. So now let's do it. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 multiplied by the difference. So Tn is 116 is equal to, the first term is now 14 because we are only focusing on the series for even numbers. Because we are solving for n, it's n minus 1 multiplied by. So what is the difference? The difference is now 2. How much do you have to add to get the next term? That is 2. So we can say that 116 is equal to 14 plus 2n minus 2. And then on the right hand side, we're going to have 116 is equal to 14 minus 2 will give us 12 plus 2n. And then we can subtract 116 minus 12 is equal to 2n. 116 minus 12, 116 minus 12 gives us 104. So 104 is equal to 2n. And we can divide both sides by 2 to solve for n. At the end, we can get that n is equal to 52. This means that there are 52 even numbers in this series. And we are going to find the sum of the 52 terms. So let's do it. Remember, the best way is to start by writing the formula. Sn is equal to n over 2 multiplied by 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by the difference between consecutive terms. So we're going to find the sum to 52 terms. That is 52 over 2 multiplied by 2 times the first term of the even numbers, that is 14, plus, open brackets, n is 52, the number of terms, minus 1 multiplied by the difference between consecutive even numbers, that is 2. So let's calculate the sum. The sum will be 52 over 2. Let's punch all on the calculator. And we get 3380. The answer is 3380. Okay, so let's go back and write this. It's 3380. Now I want this to be clear to everyone watching this video. It's 3380. So the sum of all the terms is equal to 6825. And the sum of the even numbers is equal to 3380. Now, to get the sum without the even, numbers, we're going to say that the sum of all the terms, that is 6825, minus the sum of the even numbers, that is 3380. And the answer here will give us the sum without the even numbers. Then we can say that 6825 minus 3380, that gives us 3445. So the answer is 3445. So the sum of all the terms, excluding the even numbers, is given as 3445. I hope you understand everything that has happened in here. Feel free to repeat the video many times until you understand. Thank you for watching.